Hello friends, welcome to our daily message time in Miss April's classroom. Today we are starting a new unit. It's our Winter Wonderland unit. Let's read today's message to see what we're learning about. Ready? I'll read first and you can follow along, and then we'll read it together. Winter is one of the 4 seasons. Okay, now it's your turn to read with me. Repeat after me. Winter is one of the 4 seasons. Great work, friends. You just read today's message. Before we talk about our message, we are going to be letter detectives. We are going to be looking for our letter of the week. Do you remember what our letter of the week is? If you said the letter O, you are correct. This week we're learning all about the letter O. So that's the letter we're looking for in our daily message. Let's put our O's on the board. We have our uppercase O and our lowercase O. Okay, now we need to put on our detective goggles and see if we can find an O in our message. Are you ready? Great. Put on your detective goggles. Good. Can you find the letter O? There are a few of them. How many can you find? Did you find an O? Perfect. Okay, now we're going to follow along the message together and see if we can find all of the O's. When you see an O, I want you to say stop. Are you ready? Great. We'll start at the beginning. That's at the top on the left. And we move to the right. That's how we read. We're looking for an O. Remember, say stop when you see an O. Did you say stop? Great work. It is an O. Let's underline it. Is this an uppercase O or a lowercase O? It's a lowercase O. It's a short letter. Great work. Let's see if we can find more O's. Remember, say stop when you see an O. We're looking for an O. Did you say stop? Great work. Let's underline this O. Is this an uppercase O or a lowercase O? If you said a lowercase O, you are correct. It's a short letter, so it's our lowercase O. Okay, we have a few more. Let's keep looking. Oh, I'm at the end of my line. That means I need to go down one line and back to the left. And then I'll start moving to the right again. I'm looking for an O. Remember, say stop when you see one. Did you say stop? Awesome job. This is the letter O. Let's underline this O. Is this one an uppercase O or a lowercase O? It's a lowercase O. Okay, I have one more O in our message. Let's see if you can help me find it. We stopped right here, and let's keep moving to the right. We're looking for an O. Say stop when you see it. Did you say stop? Great job. This is our last O in our message. Let's underline it. It's another lowercase O. Let's see how many O's we have in our message today. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. We found 4 O's in today's message. Do you remember what sound the letter O makes? It makes the ah sound. Can you make that sound with me? Ah. Great work. Okay, now it's time to read today's message one more time, and then we'll talk about what it means. We'll start at the top on the left. Winter is one of the 4 seasons. Hey, we saw this word seasons before. It was when we talked about the fall time. We learned that fall was one of the 4 seasons. Well, today's message tells us that winter is another one of the 4 seasons. Our 4 seasons are winter, spring, summer, and fall. Right now, fall time is ending, and we're entering the season of winter. That's why our unit is called Winter Wonderland. We're learning all about the winter time this week and next week. Today, I have a story I want to read to you, and it's going to help us learn about the winter time. We'll see different things that happens during the winter. Are you ready to see the front cover of our story? Okay, here it is. We have our front cover, and it's very colorful. What colors do you see on the front cover of our book? I see blue, orange, yellow, pink, more blue, and some white. Her hair is black. Oh, and she has green pants. It's a little hard to see, but it's way at the bottom. The title of our book is It's Winter. Can you say that? It's winter. Great job. The author is Linda Glaser. Linda Glaser is the author. That means she wrote all of the words that we're going to be reading today. The illustrations are by Susan Swan. So that means Susan Swan drew all the pictures. She even made the picture on the front cover. This says that she used cut paper to make her pictures. That means everything you see is made from pieces of paper that she cut out. She cut out a mitten using yellow paper and a scarf using blue paper. That's really cool. You can make pictures with little pieces of paper. I can't wait to see all of the pictures she made with her paper. Okay, let's read today's story. It's winter. Oh, look, this is our title page. A title page is a page inside the book that tells us the title of the book again. Oh, and I see trees, leaves that have fallen to the ground during the fall time. Oh no, some of the trees don't have leaves anymore. I wonder if we're going to find out why when we read our story. Let's see. I chase and zigzag here and there, catching snowflakes in the air. They land on my face and on my hair. I stick out my tongue and catch one. Yum! Ooh, she is catching snowflakes. It's the winter time. Flakes and flakes and flakes float down, down, down. Some melt, but some stick when they touch the bare ground. I can hardly wait to wake up and see how deep the snow will finally be. So, it snows in the wintertime. She is watching the snow fall from the sky. They're going down, down, down. We're all bundled up in warm snowsuits with scarves and hats and mittens and boots. The snow's so bright we have to squint. Each step we take, we sink, 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 making deep footprints. She is playing in the snow with her dog. Even her dog has a sweater. Why do you think the dog and the girl have to wear a big sweater or snowsuit during the wintertime? It's because the weather gets cold. Let's keep reading. It's winter. We make snow angels and build a snowman and a snow lady. They sparkle brightly in the sun. I don't even feel cold. I'm having so much fun. Bare tree branches reach up high, stretching brown tree patterns in the sky. There's a tap, tap, tap. I look up and see a woodpecker pecking on a tree. Ooh, the woodpecker is pecking at the tree branch. The tree branches are bare. All of the leaves have fallen off of the tree. My breath comes out in small white puffs. I trudge in my snow boots, going squeak, crunch, crunch. The air's so cold, it freezes the hairs inside my nose. Brrr. Oh, look, when they breathe out, their air makes a white puff. That's because it's so cold outside. And when the warm air in their mouth mixes with the cold air in the sky, it makes a white puff. Okay, let's see what happens next. One day, I get a letter from my grandma and grandpa, who live down south in Florida. They say it's hot and sunny. Oh, that seems strange and funny. Our winters are so different. It's hard to believe. But see, here's a photo of them sunning on the beach. Her grandparents live in Florida. In Florida, it doesn't get very cold during the wintertime. But where the girl lives, it snows. It gets really cold. I live in Louisiana. That's down south in the United States. So it doesn't get very cold where I live either. But every once in a while, it does get really cold, and sometimes we might have a little bit of snow. Does it get cold where you live during the wintertime? Thank you for sharing. Okay, let's keep reading. Meanwhile, here up north, in caves where I can't see, little brown bats are hibernating. They don't eat or move. They barely breathe. They all bundle together and sleep, sleep, sleep. Shh. The bats are hibernating. That means they're sleeping for a really long time. They sleep all winter long. Inside this hollow tree, there's a honeybee hive. The honeybees hardly seem alive, but they're staying warm by crowding together, all taking turns, huddled in the center. The honeybees gather together inside of a hollow tree to keep warm from the cold winter. It's winter. Way, way, way down under my feet, turtles, snakes, and earthworms are fast asleep. Groundhogs are also curled in sleep. Their hearts go so slowly, they barely beat. There are many animals underground hibernating. Chipmunks sleep underground on piles of nuts and seeds. Sometimes they wake up, take a quick snack, and then go back to sleep. Shh. The chipmunks have gathered food and took it underground with them. So when they get hungry, they can eat and go right back to sleep. These animals don't really like the cold weather, so they stay warm by hibernating underground. We skate around on the frozen pond, and way under the ice, down in the soft mud, dragonfly nymphs are fast asleep, and so are hibernating frogs. Some frogs hibernate in the wintertime too. The water at the top freezes when it's really cold, but there's still water at the bottom that's not frozen, and we'll see fish and some animals even hibernating in the mud. What are they doing on top of the frozen ice? They're ice skating. Have you ever ice skated before? If you haven't, maybe you can try it one day. It's really fun. Okay, let's keep reading. It's winter, but even here up north, not all the animals are asleep. Deer come to eat the tender twigs and bark of trees. Gray squirrels leap from branch to branch and tree to tree. Whee! Every day I scatter birdseed, then lots of birds swoop down to eat. We get sparrows, cardinals, blue jays, and chickadees. They eat and cheep, cheep, cheep. So deer don't hibernate in the wintertime. They come out, they eat twigs off of the trees, and they have thick fur to keep them warm. Even certain birds stay out in the winter instead of migrating to a warmer place. The sun sets early, the days seem short. Even before dinner, it's already dark. We search the night sky for winter constellations. Look up there, I see Orion. The moon glows with a soft, creamy light. And oh, there's a halo around it tonight. The moon is shining so brightly, it looks like there's a big circle around it that's glowing. I spot a snowshoe hare just sitting there. Its white coat blends in with the snow. But soon in the spring, its fur will turn brown to blend with the ground. Here is the the snowshoe hare. The snowshoe hare is white. It blends in with the snow. One day, we noticed that some snow is melting. The sun feels stronger. The ground is getting warmer. Soon, very soon, spring will be here. But right now, it's still winter. We slide down smooth and slippery hills. Whee! Watch us go. Oh, I hope we get another snow. It's winter, it's winter. Whoopee for winter. Oh, at the end of this book, it shares some nature activities to do when it's wintertime. There are so many different things that we can do outside during the wintertime, and we're going to be talking more about those things in a few more days. Did you enjoy today's book? What did you learn about the winter? Go ahead, share with me. What did you learn about the wintertime in today's story? Wow, you learned some great things. I learned that some animals go deep underground when it's really cold outside. They hibernate to keep warm from the cold winter air. I also saw some fun things that we can do in the wintertime. If it snows, you can make snow angels or a snowman or even a snow lady. This week, we're going to look a little more closely at different things that we saw in our story. And we'll be learning a whole lot about the winter. I even have some fun winter activities that we're going to be doing, and you can do them at home with me. So make sure you join me again tomorrow for circle time. Let's add our new word to our word wall. Our word of the day is winter. We're learning all about winter this week. Let's put it right here. Perfect. Okay, friends, I'll see you tomorrow for circle time. Bye. Hi everyone, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And if you would like to see more videos just like this one from Miss April's classroom, make sure you click subscribe.